One day, while Jeff was cleaning the model, he noticed something strange. He sprayed a little water on it, and suddenly the weather outside changed. It started drizzling. This discovery was a big deal. Curious, he focused on the town model and sprayed more water. Sure enough, the rain outside got heavier. People walking on the streets were drenched, and the sunny sky turned dark with thunder and lightning. Jeff stepped out onto his balcony to experience this unbelievable phenomenon firsthand. But what really puzzled him was that the rain outside felt exactly the same temperature as the water in his kettle. That's when he started to suspect he might somehow be controlling the town. To get to the bottom of it, Jeff went back to the model and found his own house. He even spotted a tiny version of himself standing by the window. It was like the model was an exact replica of the town, down to the streets and scenes. What was even crazier was that he realized he could control the town's electrical system through the model. After making this wild discovery, Jeff decided to head to the local tavern, where a bunch of residents had gathered. Everyone was talking about the weird rain earlier that day. They all agreed something was off about it. The tavern owner, Daisy, was chatting with her son, saying she had planned to repaint her billboard that afternoon, but the rain had completely ruined her plans. Jeff listened quietly and took notes in his notebook. He had some big ideas brewing. That night, when Jeff got home, he grabbed some nail polish. By the next morning, Daisy's son was shocked to see the tavern looking brand new, and both Daisy and her son were amazed. At least it saved them some work. Jeff showed up pretending to be surprised too, but he didn't reveal the truth. To Jeff, it wasn't about recognition. He just wanted to help the town quietly from behind the scenes. Feeling proud, Jeff walked home. On the way, he saw an elderly couple trip and overheard the old woman complaining about the potholes in the road. Jeff suggested reporting it to the mayor, but the suggestion box was stuffed full, and the mayor clearly wasn't paying attention. When Jeff got home, he brought back the mayor's suggestion box. The first letter he opened was about fixing the potholes. He grabbed some clay and patched up the potholes on the model, and the road outside was instantly repaired. He even used tweezers to clean up rubble, upright a knocked-over trash bin, and fix a tree that was about to snap. It was a safety hazard after all. Hearing a dog barking non-stop, Jeff tossed it a rib bone, and the dog calmed down. Jeff spent the whole night reading through the mayor's mail and solving every issue for the townspeople. By morning, everyone was amazed by the changes in the town, but nobody knew who was behind it. Some people said only the mayor could have this kind of power, so they all assumed it was him. But what nobody expected was that the mayor not only took all the credit, but he even asked Daisy to pay for repainting the tavern wall. Daisy never trusted the mayor, and since he couldn't gain anything, the mayor just gave up. Jeff happened to be at the tavern and overheard their conversation. He was furious. He'd worked so hard in secret, only for the shameless mayor to take all the credit. On his way home, Jeff passed the supermarket and overheard the staff talking. They still believed everything was thanks to the mayor, especially with the election coming up. Winning the people's support would be a big advantage for him. Jeff's face darkened when he heard this. Not long ago, Jeff's wife had actually been the mayor, but she died in an accident, and the shameless man had taken her place. Looking at a photo of his wife, Jeff decided he had to do something for the town, but first, he needed to teach the mayor a lesson. He picked up a small rock, aimed it at the mayor's car on the model, and dropped it. The next morning, the mayor was yelling in the street, but the townspeople just thought it was funny. Meanwhile, Daisy's son was showing off a drawing, and the mayor lost his temper, yelling at him. Luckily, Daisy stepped in just in time, and everyone saw what happened. The mayor quickly realized his anger might ruin his image, so he pretended to be calm and told everyone it was just a small accident and wouldn't change how much he cared about the town. The residents got fired up hearing this, but Jeff, standing nearby, was furious. That night, Jeff made up his mind. He placed a tiny spider on the model, and at the same time, the mayor was walking outside. When he saw the spider, he totally freaked out.